Bros, I just got done watching the Utah Jazz beat the Los Angeles Clippers 117 to 111. I'm gonna be honest, bros, I was expecting this. I was expecting it. I was expecting the Utah Jazz to beat the Clippers. I was expecting that because the Clippers, they aren't a clutch team, man. They just aren't. They gotta be down for them to find themselves, man. I expected them to go 0-2 again. I expected another Maverick series, man. I certainly think this has a great chance of going to Game 7. Are the Utah Jazz gonna let them do that? I don't know. But this is just the Clippers MO, man. They gotta play terrible, the first couple games, and just find their way back. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. Donovan Mitchell, he was amazing again tonight, man. He went off again. Shit, he has to, man. He's really the only star on the Jazz, man. Shout out their bench, though. Like Jordan Clarkson, he had a great game. 24 points, He was in there occasionally as like a combo guard, Joe Ingles, great from 3, man. They got some really solid role players on the Jazz. Rudy Gobert had an amazing night. 20 rebounds. 13 points. That's the kind of performance you want from him. That's the kind of performance you want. But yeah, man. Back to talking about the Clippers. They do have some good spots, in my opinion. You got Reggie Jackson leading the team with 29 points. He's basically what Rondo was supposed to be for him. And you got Rondo now, he's DMP, did not play, That's actually a great thing. I'm glad Rondo didn't play, man. Because Reggie Jackson, clearly much better. That's probably the only bright spot, on the Clippers tonight. Because Kawhi was just getting locked down by Bogdanovic, bro. He was getting locked down. He occasionally, was able to enforce his will, occasionally, be able to drive. But Bogdanovic was locking him down, and Kawhi basically had to, pass it. Had to get other people involved. But, other than Reggie Jackson, everybody else was taking bad shots, man. You got Paul George, Marcus Morris. They were getting the ball a lot, Shout out Paul George, because that's a bad shot. Basically, every shot he took, that's a bad shot. But Paul George had 27 points. It's going to hide the fact that he had a terrible shot selection tonight, man. It's terrible, honestly. Man. DeMarcus Cousins, I'm glad he got in the game again tonight. Played a little bit more, 11 minutes. Had about the same effect, 6 points, 4 rebounds, about the same thing as last game. But man, Paul George, man. We'll include Marcus Morris in this too. Both of y'all gotta step up, because y'all playing like ass. Y'all playing terrible. Playing like fucking garbage. Bro. It was killing me. Watching Kawhi, he was forced to try to get people involved because they were locking him down, In the fourth quarter, when it got tied at 101, the Jazz, kept steamrolling along, man. Steamrolled over them, man. Because during that stretch at the end of the game, man, Jazz was hitting everything. The Jazz, everybody was hitting everything. And the Clippers, man, the score right now, it's going to hide it. But, you know, when it was tied 1-on-1, Jazz, I think, had like a 13 to like 2 stretch or something. You know, just put the game out of reach. Put the game out of reach. And once they did the jump ball, you know, and the Jazz retained possession, it was over. It was over. I mean, the final score is going to hide it. You know, we're going to make it look a little bit closer. But shit, this was over. Like, a little bit after midway through the fourth quarter. It was over. Because Clippers couldn't make anything. They could not make shit in the fourth quarter. It was disappointing to see. But shit, I expected it. The Clippers just aren't a clutch team, man. They aren't. They got to be down for them to come together. And, you know, like I said, I'm expecting another Game 7. I'm expecting another Mavericks series. But shout out Donovan Mitchell, man. Bro went off again, you know. He's a star, man. He really looked like the only star out there tonight, man. He was undoubtedly the best player on the court. Undoubtedly.